Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer admits they aren't a heavy gamer, so their perspective on this monitor comes from a slightly different, but perhaps very helpful place. For their purposes, the technical specifications like the refresh rate seem to perform exactly as advertised, and they haven't encountered any of the high-end performance issues some competitive players might look for. The real standout feature for them was the brightness. The experience was transformative when they connected this display to a new laptop and enabled HDR. The screen immediately came to life, becoming incredibly crisp and vibrant. This level of clarity is not just a luxury but a necessity for this client, who is visually impaired. They have found that high-performance gaming hardware often provides the visual quality they require. The combination of excellent brightness and a 4K resolution has been a game-changer, especially when using magnification software. It makes text significantly clearer and easier to read, leading to a much more comfortable and less strenuous online experience. Setup was straightforward, requiring only minor tweaks to brightness and contrast to get it just right. In terms of physical design, the port selection is great, and the included stand is decent, though our reviewer recommends using a monitor arm for the best experience. Thankfully, the stand is simple to detach for mounting. While the power brick is on the larger side, it's not unmanageable, and the included cables are of a good length. The layout on the back allows for a very clean setup, particularly when mounted on an arm. A final point of praise was for the single-button control system, which, once learned, makes navigating the menus and changing settings surprisingly easy.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer gives this monitor a tentative 4 stars with some reservations. Initially, they were less impressed, feeling it only merited a 3-star rating. The main issue seems to be color vibrancy and black depth. Our reviewer compared it directly to another monitor, a 27-inch model, and found the latter's colors to be noticeably richer and the blacks deeper. It replaced an older monitor from the same manufacturer, and honestly, this client struggled to see a huge difference aside from the resolution bump. The initial impression may have also been negatively impacted by comparing it to a laptop with a stunning 4K OLED display. This highlighted the monitor's perceived shortcomings in clarity and crispness. Despite attempts to tweak the color settings, the reviewer found it difficult to completely eliminate a washed-out appearance. The cost also factored into the original lower rating. The client felt that the price wasn't justified considering the visual experience. However, after more extended use, the reviewer updated their rating. While it's primarily used for office work, occasional video streaming revealed a significant improvement in video quality compared to both the older monitor it replaced and the other display it sits next to. This improvement in video quality over time helped to somewhat justify the purchase in their eyes.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer was on a specific mission, finding a flat 32-inch 4K monitor with a high refresh rate and G-Sync compatibility. That might sound straightforward, but it turns out it's a pretty niche demand. Apparently, due to their tendency to look poor in dark environments, IPS panels were immediately out of the running, which significantly narrowed the field. OLED options at that size and spec are either non-existent or prohibitively expensive, with burn-in being a persistent worry. There's a similar model to this monitor out there, but our reviewer wasn't sure if it had G-Sync, making this particular monitor somewhat unique at the time. After extensive research, including poring over reviews, forum discussions, and YouTube videos, this client decided that this monitor was their only real option. However, there was one immediate issue upon arrival. The included DisplayPort cable was unusable. It was falling apart and causing a lot of flickering. This client felt it was disappointing and had to spend a little extra to replace it. It's worth doing for the monitor's capabilities, but a much better cable should have been included with this product. For those planning on using the monitor's G-Sync, be aware that you will need to enable this functionality in the NVIDIA control panel. Our reviewer also suggests activating the G-Sync indicator to confirm it's working correctly while gaming. This is found in the NVIDIA control panel settings.
That's all for today. If you like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.